Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Trinity Wood, and if you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And if you are not new here, welcome back and thank you for coming back. Today, I'm sure you can already guess, like I always say every time, by the thumbnail and the title, I am going to be doing a Q&A. I posted a video on my TikTok because that's where I have a lot of my friends. I asked them to give me some questions that they like to know. Quite a bit commented. I didn't expect this many to comment. But yeah, you guys asked and I will give you the answers to all of them. They will all be shouted out, so if you're looking for some fellow moots on TikTok, some fellow Stray Kids moots on TikTok, go ahead and follow them, every single one of them. I will also have their usernames in the description box below. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and give it a comment, like, and subscribe, and leave any comments, suggestions down below of videos that you'd like to see me do, and I will go ahead and do them. Also, sorry for this bad angle. I'm kind of like in my car, so I just don't like to film at my house because it's annoying and I have a lot of animals and there's just so much going on in the background. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Hwang_Hyunjin Local asked, what got you into Stray Kids? What got me into Stray Kids? Well, long story short, I was on TikTok one day and I was scrolling through my For You page and a video of Felix came up. It was like a montage. Chan, stop texting on Bubble. He will not stop flirting with us. They get a 10-day break and he chooses to flirt with Stay on Bubble. He's breaking all of our hearts. I hope he knows that. Anyways, it was like a montage video where somebody had edited a bunch of different like YouTubers' reactions to Felix's deep voice on his part in God's Menu, his cooking like a chef on a 5-star Michelin. That part they edited together like a bunch of YouTubers' reactions to his deep voice, and that's how I got into it. How I got into Stray Kids. Whenever I saw Felix, I was like, "Ooh, who are you?" And yeah, that's how I found found Stray Kids, was through Felix. And yeah, 20minutes_180 degrees. By the way, I love that username. That's how long it takes to cook Hyunjin in the air fryer. Anyways, they asked, how did you get into K-pop? Pretty much the same as the explanation before. It was through Felix on TikTok. And once I saw that video, I started figuring out who he was, and I obsessively listened to their music and watched compilations of them on YouTube, and then the hole got deeper and deeper of my K-pop adventure. So yeah. Maya and Haji-sung, or it's Miana Ji-sung, I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I absolutely butchered that. They asked, what about dogs? Like, how long you've had them, their names, etc. I have 2 dogs. I have Snowball and Vane. Snowball, she was given to us whenever she was a puppy. She was a little tiny baby. She was probably about like this big, and she was given to us by my brother because my brother's friend dumped her on him and he couldn't take care of her, so he was like, do you want her? And I was like, yeah, I'll take her, and I've had her ever since. It's been about probably almost like 2 years since I've had her. She's a little shit, but I love her. She's not all here, if you know what I mean. So she's a little dorky, but I love her. If you guys ever see her in any of my videos or TikToks or anything, she's the white one, hence Snowball. And then Vane, I just got him a few months ago. His mom is my brother's dog, and she was pregnant with him whenever I was taking care of her, and so she gave birth. I helped her give birth to her puppies. Yeah, he was the first one to come out. He was number 1, and then his name was Chonkers because he was so chonky. And then I named him Vane whenever I got him. He's probably about, I would say, like 3 or 4 months old. He's a little shit. He's a little baby still. He's a brat, but he's getting big. But yeah, I love him. And yeah, those are my 2 dogs. MagicX.jj asked, what's the first Stray Kids song you heard? God's Menu. And it was because of that clip, that TikTok video that I saw of Felix singing his part in God's Menu. That's whenever I was like, what's this song? And I looked it up, and then I listened to it, and then I became obsessed, and it was all I listened to, like, on repeat all day, every day. I listen to no other songs. God's Menu is embedded. Like, I know almost every single word in there, and I can't even speak fluently. Like, Benny, I'm coming for you. I can rap your part easily. I'm coming for you. Anyways, K-pop Forever 5 asked, am I your fave? Oh my gosh, yes. I love them. K-pop Forever 5, I love you. You are one of my favorites. I have many favorites, but you are definitely up at the top. Magic Girl _ 1995 asked, what is your favorite meal and why? My favorite meal is easily, hands down, no doubt about it, no hesitation, chicken Alfredo. Sometimes I can't decide if I like it better with broccoli in it or not, but most of the time it's just regular chicken Alfredo. I don't know why. I just, ever since I was, I think, 15 or 16 years old, I obsessively ate chicken Alfredo, and I fell in love with it, and it's been my favorite meal ever since. Nothing can top it. I don't know why. I love chicken Alfredo. Chan, I love you. But yeah, that's my favorite meal. I don't know why, so I can't really answer that part, but it's just so good. Peachy Lino _ asked, do you plan on seeing Stray Kids on tour? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, you guys have no idea. I've been picking up extra hours, working 10-hour shifts every day, just so I have enough money to pull out, because I pull $100 out of every paycheck to put into my savings for the Stray Kids concert, because I will get a front row ticket. I have never been to a concert in my life, and Stray Kids will be my first concert that I go to, and it will be front row. No doubt about it. I'm not going to, no. But yeah, I do plan on going to see Stray Kids and whenever they have their concert here in Texas. But what I'm worried about is that I won't get the tickets in enough time, because we all saw what happened to ATEEZ whenever they released the tickets. They were sold out in 5 minutes. Every single venue was sold out in 5 minutes. And I'm scared that the same thing's gonna happen for Stray Kids, which it probably is. So I'm scared that I won't get tickets, so I'm not getting my hopes up for it. But yeah, I do plan on it, but I'm not going to keep my hopes up. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because I don't want to butcher it, but yes, this person asked, how is your BTS bias? I'm pretty sure they meant to ask, who is your BTS bias? And my BTS bias is Yoongi. I love Yoongi. I don't know what it is about him. I think it's, I don't know. He's my BTS bias. Yoongi. That's why. Brownie _ Sunshine 1 asked, if you were a K-pop idol, would you fangirl if you saw Stray Kids? Absolutely. No doubt about it. I've imagined this so many times in my head. Say I was on stage, like my group and Stray Kids and a bunch of other groups were on stage performing, like how they did at the end of the year performances. They performed with a bunch of other groups. Like, if I was standing next to Stray Kids, I don't care if the camera's on me. I would not take my eyes off of them. I would be freaking out. I would have to be fighting a battle. I'd be having to fight World War III in my head, so I keep calm and not fangirl over them. And then the second we get backstage, I'd start freaking out. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, I love you, please. Like, can I get a signature? Can I get pictures with each and every one of you? I'm not gonna post them, I promise, but like, can I get a picture? Like, you guys, I love you, da da da. Like, I'd go on. I'd freak out. Like, they would think I'm just a regular citizen and not a K-pop idol if they saw me like that. I'm not gonna lie. I would, no doubt about it. I don't care who I am. I could be the president of the United States and I would meet Stray Kids and still fangirl. Lyman 1338 or Lehman 1338, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but they asked, is Felix still your ult or did you change it after all the heartbreak you've been through? Let me tell you, this man breaks my heart every single day because he's flirting with everybody else on this planet but me. But yes, unfortunately, he is still he is still my ult. I cannot get away from him. I wish I could. I want to bias, like ult bias Han, but I can't get away from Felix. He keeps pulling me back in. I don't know what it is about that boy, but he keeps pulling me back in. But yes, Felix is still my ult. Angie 1122-1 asked, why is he your bias? I'm guessing they're talking about Felix. Obviously, the first thing that dragged me in was his looks. That's what I noticed first. It was his looks and his deep voice, like most people. But then once I got to notice him, I started to not care about that stuff. Like, obviously it's attractive, but at the sense, I care more about personality and the vibes that you give off than I do about your looks or physical attraction. But the more that I got to, like, know him and watch, like, the more videos I watched, like, I noticed, like, I relate to him on another level. Like, I'm sure a lot of us do, but, like, I relate to him in the sense that I see him for how he really is. He's Sunshine Boy. Everybody knows he's a Sunshine Boy, but he doesn't see himself that way, and I relate to that. He feels the need to make everybody around him happy, even if he's dying and suffering inside. And I relate to him in that. I understand him in that point. So I think that's why one of the main reasons why he's my old bias, and he will always be my old bias, is because we have a lot in common. And I just feel the need to comfort him and give him a big hug and just, like, make sure he's doing okay. I don't know. It's just, I could go into a whole list about this, but I don't want to keep you guys here too long. So moving on. Kpop.bldrama asks, how long have you been into K-pop? I think almost a year now. A few weeks before Kingdom released the final episode was whenever I started getting into K-pop and standing Stray Kids. So almost a year now. I think that was around March or April time. So almost a year, I'm pretty sure. Could be a little longer, could be a little shorter. I'm not sure. ArmyMoa_Engine Stay. Multistan. This multistan asked, do you watch K-dramas or read any fanfics? If so, what are your favorites? I do watch K-dramas and read fanfics. I obsessively read fanfics on Wattpad all the time, which is my toxic trait, because reading fanfics on Wattpad is a dangerous game to play. And I love K-dramas so much. I just finished watching My Name. What are your favorites? Lino texted. My favorite K-dramas. I have so many. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha is one of my favorites. I love that. Obsessed with that show. Amazing. And Seungmin's OST in it, beautiful. I obsessively listen to it. There's The Bride of Haebok. That has to be, like, up in my top 3. That is such a good K-drama. Sweet Home, that's good. True Beauty, that's what got me into K-dramas and started my whole Korean culture rage. There's My Name, yeah. There's so much. I have a whole list in my phone of all the K-dramas I've watched. Fanfics. I read so many fanfics. Unfortunately, do not come for me. I do not ship any of the members other than friendship-wise. Relationship, like boyfriend and boyfriend, I do not ship them. But unfortunately, a lot of the good Stray Kids fanfics on Wattpad involve the ships. Yeah, I do read a lot of Stray Kids fanfics on Wattpad. Moon by Minsung. Cannot remember the author, but that was a really, really, really good fanfic. Hated it though. It was so good, but the ending traumatized me. I cried like a little baby. There's 8 Sips of Wine. That's a whole Stray Kids group fanfic. I love it. It's still ongoing to this day. I obsess over it. I read it like it's my religion. I also recently started reading a new Minsung fanfic that's called Attached. I can't remember the author for that one either, so I'm sorry. But that one's doing really good so far. There's only a few chapters out though, so I don't know if you guys would really like that. But they do update quite often. There's also X, which is a Chonglix fanfic. That one was really good. Unofficially Attached, another Minsung fanfic. That's really good. I love that one. But yeah, there's so many that I could recommend you, and if you guys would like me to recommend all the fanfics and K-dramas I've read that I think you guys should read, go ahead and comment in the comment section below, and I will do a separate video for that, probably on my TikTok. _lupe12. asked, I don't think this is a YouTube question, but do you plan on doing another dance live soon? I do. I love doing my dance lives. But the problem is that since I moved into this new house, there's no room to do it. And I have horrible service out there, so my lives are constantly laggy. And they don't work out too well, so I don't go live anymore, even though I really miss doing TikTok lives. It's hard for me to because of the service I get out there. It's horrible. And my dance lives as well, I want to do one. I've been craving to do a dance live. a lot recently. And I don't want to right now. Like, I want to, but I don't want to, if that makes sense. Like, I want to because I love it and I miss it. And I know you guys, some of you guys like it. But I don't want to because I don't want to bore you guys with the same dances that I do every single time. So right now, while I'm taking a break from doing dance lives, I am learning a lot of new dances. And I plan on learning more so that way whenever I do a dance live, I do go and do a dance live on TikTok, I will have a lot more dances that I know for you guys. Since the last time I did a TikTok dance live, I've learned Stray Kids' Mirror performance on Kingdom, the introduction stage, and I learned Hyunjin's Artist of the Month dance. I learned Lino's. I actually just finished learning Lino's solo performance on AAA. I just finished learning that today. I started learning Loco by ITZY. But yeah, I'm trying to learn as many dances as I can before I go and do another dance live, so it's more entertaining for you guys. Okay, so it's actually a few days later. I'm actually finishing up editing the video right now. See? But I went to go take the video that I posted asking you guys to ask questions. I went to go take it off of my TikTok account, but then I saw that like a few more questions were asked. So I'm going to answer those real quick as fast as I can because this video is already quite long. But Over the Jinri asked, what made you want to start posting content? I've always loved posting content ever since I was 12 years old and I got my first phone and I found out what YouTube was. I've always wanted to film videos and upload them, and I've been doing it since I got my first phone, since I was 12 years old. I've always been doing it. I've always been posting videos on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok and everything. I've just deleted most of it because it's embarrassing, but I've always loved doing it. It's just Stray Kids, whenever I started posting about Stray Kids was whenever my account started getting noticed. I would like to thank Stray Kids for my success on that. Riri Vea, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, asked top 3 fave soloists or idols. I'm not going to do idols because we all know my top 3 favorite idols, but I'm going to do my top 3 favorite soloists. My number 1 favorite soloist right now is Rad Museum. I'm obsessed with his song called Dancing in the Rain. Then there's Taeyeon. She's an obvious. She's very awesome. I love her. There's Kang Daniel. I love him. He's awesome. His music is awesome as well. So Rad Museum, Taeyeon, and Kang Daniel are my top 3 favorite soloists. They asked, do you have any stay/K-pop fan friends? I do. In person, no, I do not. Like, in real life, I do not. But on like TikTok and Instagram and social media, like online, I have so many K-pop stay fan friends. Like, it is unreal. Domino_supremacy asked quite a bit of questions. They asked, 1, what will you get as your next tattoo? The next tattoo I'm gonna get is gonna be on the back of my neck. I'm designing it right now. It's gonna be the number 33 with wings spread, and the wings are gonna come around, like the number 33 is gonna be in the middle of my neck, and then the wings are going to spread around and come like right here, like up to my ears. If you want to, you can look up his story. Aaron Singleton, Joshua, Texas, football accident. Yeah, you could look up his story. It's quite an interesting story. My brother was on the news with it because my brother was also really close friends with him. So yeah, my next tattoo I'm working on designing right now. It's gonna be a memorial tattoo dedicated to him. Have you had any pets in the past? I actually have. I had a cat, but I got that with my ex-girl. I got Milo. His name was Milo. I got him with my ex-girlfriend, but whenever we broke up and I had to move from West Virginia back to Texas, I couldn't bring Milo with me, so she kept Milo, and I hope he's doing okay. I haven't really got to keep updated with him because she blocked me on everything, so I don't know how Milo's doing to this day, but I hope he's doing well. And my very first pet, my favorite pet, the pet that will always be in my heart, that I love so much, that I was so heartbroken over whenever I lost him. His name was Peanut. He was a little Chorky, a Chihuahua and a Yorkie dog. He was so cute and so fluffy. And I have little pictures of me whenever I was younger, and I was holding him and swimming with him and everything. I loved him. He was my favorite dog. He was supposed to be the family dog, but then after a while he picked me and he became my dog. And he passed away due to pneumonia. Passed away in my lap while I was sitting on my couch one day watching TV. Quite a sad story, but he's living up in doggy heaven now. He's playing with all the other animals. But now I got Vane here, who needs a bath so bad. I have Vane, and then I have Snowball, who's over there sleeping, and then I have Sky, who's also sleeping in her cage. Peanut passed away. I kept his I was like 12 years old whenever he passed away, and whenever he passed away, I kept his collar. Here's his collar. I keep it on my keychain because I love him so much. It's quite old. It was blue. Believe it or not, it was blue. But yeah, this is his little collar. Top 3 Stray Kids title tracks. I'm not gonna pick God's Menu and Thunders because those are obvious ones. I feel like everybody loves those, so I'm gonna go like off the bat and pick ones that I think a lot of people wouldn't pick. I heard that. Yeah. What?
What's EW? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Phobia, Ta, and Haven for my top 3 favorite title tracks. But they're all so good. Domino Supremacy also asks, how did you find Stray Kids? I kind of already explained that at the beginning of the video. It was through a video of Felix on TikTok. What are your top Stray Kids B-sides? That's a lot to choose from. A lot. There's a lot of those to choose from. I love Voices. Voices is awesome. I love Grow Up. Chronosaurus is badass as well. Oh, I love You Can Stay. Oh, Heroes. I love them all. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with those because I could go into like literally all of them. Anyway, okay, yeah. That was my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I answered all of your questions. I tried to the best of my ability. I'm so sorry if it was horrible. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe. Also turn on post notifications, and comment any ideas that you have for videos down in the comment section below. I am horrible with coming up with video ideas, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go get crushed in the gym. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.